Greetings. Hope you're doing great wherever you are, whenever you are watching this video. The top 5 things to look for on the driving test. First, as always, thank you so much for joining me. The support has been tremendous. The subscriber count is growing. I really excited. I really appreciate that. Just remember to click that like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm. It helps to share the video, which helps the channel to grow, and it's free of cost. Let's go into the top 5 things to look for when you're doing that CDL driving test. I would say the first one is the bridges, overhead bridges. When you're gonna go under these bridges, there is a sign that's usually to your right, and sometimes it's on the top of the bridge. You know the clearance height for the truck and trailer is 13 feet and 6 inches. Now, if the clearance height is under 13 feet and 6 inches, do not go under that bridge. I don't know if they're gonna take you to somewhere where that is the case. These instructors, I think they want you to pass. It looks good for them too. But it is something to look out for. And driving a car, I never usually pay attention to this. But being in a truck, this is one of the first things that catches my eyesight. In New York, some places in Illinois, you have some low clearance bridges, and you really have to look out for those, because they'll give your truck a haircut. So that one. The next thing I think I would say is very important is watching your trailer. You do not want to ride a curb when taking any corners. They will mark you down. You will lose a significant amount of points for riding a curb when you're doing the driving test. So the instructor is gonna tell you, hey, like, couple feet up the road or a mile up the road, when you get to such and such road, I want you to take a right. Or they will use directions. They would say, I want you to turn south on ABC road, just for an example. I want you to turn south on ABC road in 2 miles. So you're going down the road, you see ABC road. You need to remember that when approaching this corner, you're going to swing wide. You're not driving a car. You got to remember your trailer, because one of the main things that they don't want is someone standing on that curb, and you could run over a child, an adult, or it could even be worse. So they don't want that. So they're looking out for that, and they mark you down heavily for it. All right. So remember, when you're taking these corners, to swing a little bit wide and give yourself room. What I like to do is you swing wide to take the corner. Your trailer is going to follow your truck. So just turn the head of the trailer back out a little bit. The head of the tractor back out a little bit, and the trailer will follow it, kind of swerve a little bit back. So you're going to pass. It's easy. You got this. I have faith in you. Another thing, this should have been the first thing actually, your seatbelt. Do not go for a driving test and be so intimidated by the process. Be so worried, or have high anxiety where you just get in and drive off. The reason why I didn't mention this first, because even in your car, you should always remember safety is first. So you want to make sure the first thing you do is put on your seatbelt. These instructors, they want you to pass. They're not going to try to be very tight on you to make you fail. All right, so that's what? 3. So we got the seatbelt. We got the clearance with the bridges overhead. Remember, when you're taking corners, to swing a little bit wide to give your trailer room to come around so you're not riding the curb. All right. So we're at 3. I didn't write these down. I'm just hanging out with you guys. I'm at a Love's truck stop here in Idaho. Idaho? No, Idaho. Idaho? I don't know who the hole, but I'm in Idaho. So I'm at number 4. Another one I would say is they want to make sure you're paying attention to your mirrors. So you need to be looking in your mirrors, also looking ahead of you. And when you come to an intersection, if you stop, before you move off again, look to your right, look to your left, and you can like ease up off the brake, step on your gas a little bit, and go and just take a quick glance. Because they call it, I think it's duck neck. You got to pay attention to what's going on in front of you, obviously. But what the instructors are looking for is your awareness. So they want to see you looking to the left, looking to the right, taking a glance at your mirrors. You know what I mean? It is easy to get so intimidating because even though you might be driving the truck in training with a trainer, when you get in the truck with that instructor, it's a whole different ballgame. You know, things that you're normally comfortable with. And then you're in training for about 2 weeks, you know. It's different when you get the truck and you're on your own and you're out here driving all the time. Certain things becomes natural. It's like your subconscious is just it's just locking your subconscious. You know, you're keeping in touch with what's going on with your trailer and stuff like that. I don't want to make this video too drawn out, but as I said, I'm just hanging out with you guys. So that's 4. What would I say is the 5th? There's a lot of things, but I'm just trying to give you 5 things that I think is very important from my CDL driving test experience. Number 5. I would say I'm sorry I didn't write this out. I probably lost some viewers. If you're still here with me, number 5, there is a thing that they call emergency parking. So it's like you're going down and they'll say, okay, I need you to do an emergency park. So this is where you put your indicator on, you pull over, make sure that you're straight, your trailer is not hanging off in the road, and I think you turn your 4-way flashers on or something like that. I don't remember. It's been a while, over a year now. But you know, ask around just to check on that emergency parking. I really had to say that to you because I had to do it. Any other experienced drivers out there watching this video, if you're not a trainee or someone coming into the trucking, comment in the comment section and kind of clear up something on that emergency parking for me if you might. But it was given to me on my driving test. The instructor, he was pretty cool. You want to maintain your calm. You know, you don't want to be too anxious. You don't want to be too worried. And as I said, it's perfectly fine. You're gonna feel that way. If you feel like that before you move the truck off, you know, just take a deep breath, say to the instructor, Mr. Instructor or Miss Instructor if it's a female, I'm gonna just ask for a minute or 2 just to calm down before I move off. And I think that's perfectly fine. I don't think they will have any problem with that. You know, they might have more students to test, but you are the one operating that vehicle. So it is up to you to make sure that you are calm. You don't want to just jump in the truck because you have a test. Boom. And start driving down the road. And that's why I did mention that seatbelt thing. Because common sense, you get in a car, you get in a truck, you put your seatbelt on. But sometimes with, it's just like you study for an exam. And you feel so confident. And when it is time for the exam, you mess up. You know, and then you come back home and you're like, what happened there? I have all the answers. All you had to do is take a deep breath and figure it out. Let me know if you want me to give you some pointers for the pre-trip inspection as well. I knocked mine out the park. The pre-trip inspection, I could put that in another video. You let me know. I just wanted to chat with you guys hang out with y'all a little bit. Tell you thanks so much for the support. The other day, I went to my YouTube studio to check my subscriber count. It's not a lot. I won't get too crazy, but compared to what I started off with, I was very excited. You know, I appreciate everything. It doesn't have to be a million sub, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Click that like button and I'll see you in the next video.